Okay, we have now installed the RCExel ignition and the hall sensor set at 28 degrees with my makeshift little silicone tape. Now we'll see if she starts. Okay, it started, no problem. Okay. I don't know if the top end timing is exactly the same as the DA. It seems to have a little bit more on the top end by about 100 RPM over the DA ignition. As you can see, I was getting a nice between 14 and 1500 RPM smooth idle at about between 1800 and 2000. At around 1900 when it was idling at a higher idle. There was still a bit of shake and vibration. Part of it is due to the engine stand, the way it's mounted up. The motor isn't bolted squarely between the 4 bolts on the engine stand. You can see the motor's mounted to a plate, which is then attached to the engine stand. But the motor is also hanging below the lower 2 bolts, so there is a bit of flex there in that piece of plywood. So I'm going to attribute some of that vibration to that, or it's being amplified by that. Yeah, the RCExel ignition gave me a lower, steadier idle and a little more top end. The throttle response was a little crisper as well compared to the DA. Don't know what else to say to that, except waiting for my header to arrive so I can bolt the tune pipe to it, tune it up, and then mount it to an airframe.